If the Christians of the first century walked into one of the 46,000 denominations we have today, would they recognize the names, the styles of worship, the leadership structures, the teachings, or would they wonder what went wrong? The message is we need to stop reforming our churches and start restoring the one church that we read about in the Bible. What is the difference between reforming and restoring? Consider when we reform something, we can't effectively make it into anything we want. An original 1969 Dodge Charger can be reformed to look any number of ways. If we wanted to, we could add and take away parts until it resembled a Prius. With enough time and effort, we could reform the Charger into a helicopter or a bass boat, even. The point is, Reformation allows for an infinite number of changes and an infinite number of outcomes. In stark contrast, Restoration only allows for one possible outcome: the original design. The Charger can be reformed into any number of things, but it can only be restored to one thing. That's the difference between Reformation and Restoration. Reforming creates something new. Restoring brings back what was lost. So how does this relate to the Christian faith? For the past 2,000 years, we have reformed and remodeled the church Christ established to the point where modern-day denominations have very little in common with the church of the Bible. We have abandoned his design for church leadership for one that is literally the exact opposite of his. We have disregarded his will for how we worship in favor of things we find pleasing and we find entertaining. We have added to and taken away from his teachings so that we could reform the way of Christ into a way that fits our lifestyle and our choices rather than changing our ways to fit his. We divided ourselves with man-made names, names created by men such as Methodists, Baptists, Presbyterian, and so forth, you name it, instead of embracing the one name that magnifies the Christ, the name Christian. All because we thought we could reform and improve upon the design of the all-wise God who designed the universe. The church is the bride of Christ. She does not need another makeover. She needs to stop playing dress up and return to her original design. In the words of Jeremiah 6:16, ask for the old paths. What do you think? Should we keep reforming or start restoring?